What's up guys, it's Asian Power. Thank you so much for joining me for another video. In today's video, we're going to be going over Revenant. Not your typical, this is his ability, this is his death totem kind of video. I will briefly go over that just to explain more in depth of what I'm going to be doing. But we're going to take a deeper dive into the complementary legends that go with Revenant. Just those two work very well. We'll go over a list here for you right now. And I hope you guys do enjoy the video. If you do, definitely leave a like on the video. That'd be much appreciated. Subscribe if you guys are brand new and want more Apex content. And let's get into the list. Let's go. Alright guys, I've compiled a list of the 5 best complementary legends to go alongside Revenant. But before we go into that, let me go over briefly the abilities of Revenant, just in case you don't know, and it will save time in the future of this video. So his tactical is Silence. You throw a device that deals damage and disables enemies' abilities for 10 seconds. It disables both the enemy's tactical and their ultimate. It doesn't disable them if they're already out or using it, but if they haven't used it, it will disable the ultimate and the tactical. His ultimate ability is Death Totem. He drops a totem that will protect those who use it from death for a certain amount of time. Instead of being killed or downed, users will return to the totem. You'll return to the totem with the full amount of shield that you have. So if it's purple, it'll be a full purple. If it's blue, full blue, etc. But you'll come back with a sliver of health, like 1 HP or something like that. Disclaimer, this is all situational. This isn't going to be perfect every single time, but these are some things that you can do with the Legend's abilities to give you a leg up in a battle or an escape route, if you will. Alright, first up, Revenant and Bloodhound. First, Revenant. This is actually going to be more of like an aggressive type push. So Revenant is going to be using the Silence to silence the enemy team's abilities, whether that's healing, escape, whatever the case may be. And then Bloodhound should go in there with the third teammate right behind with the Beast of the Hunt activated, which was recently buffed, so that they can piece together the kills and knockdowns. So that will make it a little bit easier for the Bloodhound to chain together the knockdowns to increase the time spent in Beast of the Hunt for the Bloodhound, and it makes it easier for a squad wipe or to push just heavily and put a lot of pressure on the other team. Next up, Revenant and Caustic. This is the combination of Silence and gas traps, but this can be used offensively or defensively. If you're getting pushed hard by a team and you just want to regroup and get out of there, drop a couple traps, activate them, and have Revenant throw out his Silence. So that way, the enemies can't escape the gas or get more damage. They're going to have to retreat or regroup in another way. This can be used, as I said, offensively, where if you're pushing up on a team and they're, say, in a building, you can throw some traps down or throw in the Caustic ultimate and throw in the Silence as well. That way they're taking max damage from the gas, and it will just give you a leg up against the opponents where they'll have less health, and then you'll be able to take out that team a little bit easier. Next up, Revenant and Crypto. This is more of a bigger push, kind of like the Revenant and Bloodhound, but this is an aggressive push. So if you just want to go in there and slay. So first off, the Crypto is going to be using the EMP, his ultimate ability. In the drone, the EMP is going to do 50 shield damage. It's going to stun them, kind of like when you get stunned with an arc star. It's going to slow them down, disorient them a little bit. When you drop that EMP, a lot of people will get frantic and freak out, kind of disorient the opponents. If you have a Silence in there as well, thrown in soon after or before the EMP, that's just double the chaos of that opponent team, and that will give you a leg up where you can single out one of the enemy players or just go in there and you'll already have the health advantage and be able to take them out. Fourth on the list is Revenant and Gibraltar. This is offensively more of the way that you want to use these two together. If you use Silence on a team, knock out all of their abilities. And if you have a team in the perfect position, Bombardment will be able to do heavy damage, and then you'll be able to finish off that team very, very well. This could be used as a good second chance option or a defensive option as well. If you push very, very hard, drop the Death Totem as well as a Dome, push as far as hard as you can, go all out, put as much damage and pressure on the team as you can. You want to end up getting sent back to the death totem because you're going to be right underneath the dome, and there you can syringe and medkit up as fast as you can and get back into the fight. So that's another option that you can use for Gibraltar and Revenant. Last on the list is Revenant and Wraith, which could be both offensive or defensive. And let me explain why. This is going to be focusing mostly on just the ultimates of both Wraith and Revenant, the Death Totem and the Portal. So if you're going into a team and you want to push very, very hard but have a backup plan, you can use the Death Totem and the Portal. Drop the Death Totem, put the Portal right there. You can send it a little bit further back so that you can use that as a better escape route or just to reorganize. So when you get sent back to the Death Totem after activating it, hop in the Portal and get out of there. That is the defensive way. But if you want to be a little bit more offensive and strategic, you're going to drop the Death Totem, and then I would suggest having the Wraith and the other teammate, the third teammate, create a flank route. If you put this in a spot where the team doesn't quite know where you are, this could work out perfectly. You drop the Death Totem, activate it as the Revenant, you're going in there putting pressure and hopefully landing some bullets to create damage on the opponent. And then as soon as you get dropped out of the fight, your other teammates will be engaging on the flank route, where then you can hop in the Portal, heal up if you wish, swing around to that flank position, and then take care of that team. There's a lot of different options and different ways you could be creative with Revenant and some of these other legends. Really quick, let's just give a quick honorable mention to some of the other ideas that I had. Revenant and Watson using the Death Totem and the Intercept. So if you die, put the Death Totem inside of a building with the Intercept so it can't get destroyed by grenades or anything. But when you get back from the Death Totem, you are protected from grenades and ultimates, and you can heal up in a little bit more secure area. The last honorable mention is the Revenant and Bangalore. The smoke and silence to disorient opponents. So a lot of the times if you throw a smoke, it's already going to disorient the opponents. If they don't have digital threats or a Bloodhound, it's going to be a lot harder to see. But if you throw a silence in there as well, it's just going to create a lot more chaos for the team, and you can either use that offensively or defensively, however you see best fit. Alright guys, that's going to wrap it up for my list today. 5 best complementary legends to go with Revenant. What do you guys think of the list? Let me know down in the comment section below. I'm really interested to hear your guys' thoughts. Do you guys agree, disagree? Let me know down in that comment section. Again, guys, if you enjoyed the video, a like rating is so much appreciated. Share this with all your friends and continue on the grind of Apex Legends. Thank you again for joining me. I appreciate you guys so much. We are on the road to 100 subscribers. Let's go ahead and smash that subscribe button. Let's get there. Thank you guys again, and we'll see you in the next video. Peace.